Hi, Frank Mano here. I wanted to seize this moment in time where I happen to have quite a few different tailors in stock, and I kind of wanted to do a tailor shootout, sort of A-B them, compare body shapes, woods, tones, so on and so forth. I don't know how successful we're going to be through this inexpensive mic, but again, I don't know if any other time in history I'm going to have this many tailors come through at one time. So as we start our summer event sale of guitars, I just wanted to share a number with you. I'm probably going to go through tone first, just strumming and or finger picking, and then what I'm going to do is go back and we'll talk about the specs of each one and that sort of thing. Maybe not knowing the specs first will help us to unbiasedly judge the tone. Again, we're talking different body sizes, different woods, and so on. The first one, GS. We're just going to play. This is Cocobolo back and sides. Kind of a standard. And just a little finger picking on that. So that was the GS Limited in Cocobolo. The next one we're going to try is the Jumbo with a cedar top and Sapele back and sides. Very different guitar in all ways. Little finger picking. Jumbo, cedar top, Sapele back and sides. The next one we're going to do is an all KOA guitar. It's a flamed KOA top with KOA back and sides, and I believe it's a GS also. Yeah, a GS model, built to order, and very pretty specs. We'll go over them in a little bit. Finger picking. Next is a GA, a little smaller body shape, Indian rosewood back and sides with a sinker redwood top. Primarily for finger picking, but I think it sounds great strummed too. Smaller body guitar. And a little finger picking. This one is crying out, I need new strings. The next is a custom Taylor 9-string in walnut. We'll go over the details again later, but the E is paired, and then the G and the D are octave strings. And just something different, try to finger pick on that. neat guitar. This, I believe, is a GS body shape also. Yep, another GS. Walnut back and sides, and a Sitka top. Last but not least, very impressive little Taylor Classical. Just a cool little guitar. It's an NS 42, and it's got the Fishman pickups in it. It's got really neat sound. And that sort of ends the tonal part. But what I'd like to do now is go into specs. I think that's important. Let's go back to the beginning. We're going to go back to our Cocobolo guitar. We are lost in a sea of Taylors, which is a good place to be lost. And if I'm fortunate, I will be able to edit this out. Now, what's unique about this GS, and I know the lighting isn't great in here. Let me try one more thing. Hopefully this will provide you with some more light. Nice inlay work and that sort of thing. And the back is a nice piece of Cocobolo. But what really makes this guitar is the sides. I mean, that's just exceptional. The lighter wood you see there is sapwood. Just a real unique GS. And this is probably one of the most standard sounding ones. I mean, this has your typical, Rosewood, Sitka combination, so popular on so many guitars. So that's a very good standard guitar. Going now to the Cedar, has a nice warm honey-colored top, very plain, not a lot of accents. You could see a little bit of I'm trying to get, there's some striping in the Cedar, but not much. Rosette, abalone, not much else there. And the back is made of a very rare Sapele, but it's figured. And so is the sides. I don't know how much you can get in the light. But jumbo body, again, nice big sound. Open, not as warm as the other Cocobolo, but a big sound nonetheless. This is probably one of the fancier guitars Taylor makes. You can see abalone binding. It's a flamed KOA top. You could also probably see the vine inlay on it. Custom truss rod cover. Back of the peg head, multi-layered. Again, sorry the camera and the mic wasn't better. Nice piece of KOA on the back. Bright sounding, just all around a very nice guitar. And the Redwood. Redwood has a little red pinstripe around the whole thing, which is nice. This is Sinker Redwood. It's redwood that has been underwater for many years. And again, I don't know how much you could see on here, but it's got nice figuring to the top. Simple appointments. Very nice matched Indian rosewood back and side. Going to the Walnut 9. This was a custom guitar. It's got a walnut back. Nice figuring. Simple front. And nice inlays on it. That's Taylor's walnut peg head. And the neat thing about this is I had picked this up at a road show where Doyle Dykes, who unfortunately is no longer a Taylor enthusiast, signed it. And lastly, this is the Ovangol Classical, satin back and sides. But again, for a smaller and less expensive Taylor, it's really phenomenal. Just a nice little guitar. And I have a T5 that I didn't think would have much acoustic sound. So thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed it, and